Hello, men. It is the Mgtow Recluse yet again. I thought that perhaps I would do another YouTube um, video and just do another Mgtow Today. Yes, so bachelors versus single ladies from Sandman. Okay, I'm sure that's just gonna analyze the levels of freedoms and worries and cares that we have. Um, yes, Mgtow, ungrateful women upset about men trying to learn game. Yeah, they just want to keep us dumb. Mgtow files. Yeah, normally he just uploads other people's stuff or just news footage or something. Let's see, women intimidating men. Mgtow. The blue pills and the simps. Yeah, I think that there's an instinctual thing inside all of us where we are intimidated. Sometimes we stumble and fall. We can't help our biology. Sometimes we can't help but look sometimes or stutter or whatever. TFM showed Mgtow is not for everyone with human. Yes, I watched this one, and this one's a very good one. I feel like Turd Flinging Monkey really likes Human. They're collaborating right now. I think that's a wonderful thing. Yes, so this video is just about how I don't know, just kind of the overview of why women are doing whatever they do, and how society is you know in their favor. Just stuff you already know about, but with a lot of MGTOW content, we just already know a lot of these things. It's just different to hear different takes. I mean, it's really good to hear different takes. But real divorce rate in America, not what you think. I started watching this one. MGTOW philosopher is a really good up and coming. Has been doing this for a few weeks now, and I think that yeah, he's got 5,113 views. Okay, yeah, he's really striking a chord with his audience. So more power to him. Still think he sounds like Gilbert Godfrey though. Is it 4 divorce stories for Mgtow? Okay, yeah, just warning us. Avoid marriage, listen and learn. Mgtow is freedom. Yeah, I forgot his name. I think it's John. Yeah, he he went through a divorce, and yeah, he's basically in the same boat that we are all in. We've been burnt. Let's see, the Sexodus is taking over the world. Angry Mgtow. Yeah, pretty much. It's MGTOW's gaining popularity. I can totally feel that energy. Leftists are preparing for war. I'm sure we live in the times of wars and rumors of wars. That's just no news there. MGTOW money. Is your money invested like a Nobel economist? No, it is not MGTOW money. I need to diversify. I think that's always good things to do. But yeah, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck essentially, but I don't feel like I have enough money to really play with. Maybe even if you do have a little bit of money, I do know one YouTuber that has invested in silver, and yeah, that's a wonderful thing too. So okay, Black China restraining order case she when. Okay, let me reread this. A Black China restraining order case. She win feminist attack. The Andrew 26 101 show. Some celebrity I don't know about. Okay, the Mgtow Desert repels gold diggers. Okay, I'm pretty sure Charles F. Gray is talking about how if you just do not show off that you have any kind of wealth, if you just do not peacock, the women will leave you alone. And that's true in my life. I've given up forever, it seems. I have never really tried. Well, actually, I have. Yeah. It takes an incredible amount of work to get women in your life. Basically, it's like you get lonely, you get blue pilled. Society brainwashes you into wanting women, and then you have to put in just so much work. And after a while, you just get burned out. You just don't want to do it anymore. How much is a woman worth? Media asks. Not much, says Mgtow. All they offer is sex. We all know this. Sex and an attitude to boot. Mexican Mgtow. The constant accusations from Mgtow monks. Accusations. I'm critical, but I'm just critical minded anyway. I do consider myself a Mgtow monk. And accusations. Uh, I, I I'm pretty sure that pointing out your views about the community. I'm not sure if that's just accusations. I mean, I do think that we need to address the bigger picture and talk about the machinations of society, and the top down, the elites, how things are actually working, the depopulation agenda. We do need to speak up more about the bigger picture, and I don't know if it's accusations from Mgtow. I'd have to look at the video to know exactly what they're talking about. But typically with the group chats, especially with the staying free Mgtow, just it's just gonna be a yell fest or just calling each other names and stuff. It's just I don't really resonate with that certain group, the the counterculture of Mgtow. Just the they're all a bunch of friends, and they that's a wonderful thing. I think Thinking Gape it has like that's his picture, the monkey in the middle there. Thinking Ape comes out with a lot of good quality. He cusses a lot, but yeah, if you could just look past all that, there's a lot of substance there. So yeah, that one's one to check out, I'm sure. Mgtow, okay, that's France. Mgtow movie clip, yeah, Wedding Crashers or something. Yeah, just don't get married. That's true. My return to Mgtow men must represent Stevie McDaniel. I'll remember him. Yeah, he did kind of duck out for a few weeks, so it's good to see him back. It's good to see more representation. How to correctly identify, court, and secure a NAWALT. Correctly identify, court, and secure a NAWALT. Okay, I was about to discredit this video and say, okay, it's just way too impossible. But groundwork for the metaphysics of Mgtow is a very awesome channel, very cerebral, philosophical. I recommend checking that out. Okay, Mgtow Syndicon, you are a joke. Tucker owns love. Okay, I've seen a lot of these thumbnails where they're talking about this news analyst, and I am not feeling it. Yeah, I just want to skip those videos, so I'm not going to really look into that. I'm just giving you a heads up. Women resist arrest and people defend her. Okay, yeah, that's a double post. Yeah, I'm kind of invisible to that too. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I already know the story. Unfortunately, I only really care about men if I know the man or if I'm talking to them online or I can just kind of give them moral support. All of these stories are just, if I'm looking into them, it's just inflammatory. I just kind of don't really I want to focus more on positive things. How to optimize your time with women. You have to master your own nature. Um, Women, they're very meticulous and very careful with, they always make sure they're the one to hang up on the phone in order for, to make you think that their time is worth more than it actually is. Women don't value time. They don't value time as much as men do. So to optimize your time with women, being a man going his own way, I'm just wanting to eliminate women altogether because they're disgusting creatures. They just they disregard you unless you provide some sort of seeming benefit. Very superficial and topical, and you just know that they're brainwashed with all the television stuff. So I resent them, and I'm very bitter and resentful of them. But the farther along I go in life, I am more happy with my lot in life, and it's a wonderful thing. So I'm not really worried about women. I mean, being in my early 30s, here I am going on, and I'm thinking with my big head, not my little head, and yeah, that might be one to check out. I mean, just to be open-minded and critical thinking. Ego Blossom, it sounds like it could be a very good one. I'm not, not really aware of Ego Blossom. What's going on with that one? Mexican Mgtow monks, false accusation of pedophilia. Okay, that's what they're talking about in that group chat. False accusation of pedophilia from whom? Okay, this is an isolated incident, and I'm sure it is compelling nonetheless. Worth checking into. It's a 6 minute and 56 video, so I recommend clicking on it just to see if that group chat is something worth checking out. Okay, Joshua Hatch, you can go your own way. Okay, this looks like it might be just kind of a motivational video where it's just saying, hey, you have options, men. Mgtow feminist and Donald Trump. Okay, I like AFG New Media. He's just kind of half the time he's just driving and he's just saying how he feels, and yeah, we're approaching this other one guy, this guy named Jason. He's a new guy. I want to talk up him. They're basically doing the same thing. It's just I like their approach. It's just the simple being in front of the camera talking. That's really what my channel's doing as well. But yeah, I think it's awesome. Cheers to Sandman. Okay, yeah, Sandman's great. Like I always say, he's good for introductory stuff. I've stopped looking at Sandman for a while, but every now and then I click on one of his videos because he has very good approachable content, very easy to digest, very little morsels. He really could be a new newscaster in one of his other lives, like an old radio personality or something. He, I got a lot of respect for the man, I really do. I got burned down on him, but that's not to say that he is not talented. He's very talented. The height double standard Mgtow. I watched this one. I recommend Mr. Money AD. He puts Mgtow in parentheses. I don't know if he considers himself one, but Mr. Money AD is wonderful. I agree with the vast majority of what he talks about. One time he was bashing vegans, the people who just eat plants, plant-based diet. And I guess he's got a chip on his shoulder about how smug they can be, or the negative stigma attached to people who just vegetarians, and yeah, that made me want to unsubscribe, but I went ahead and resubscribed to him. I think I did unsubscribe, but then I resubscribed because he does have really good quality content, and he also smokes cigarettes. He'll be smoking cigarettes in his videos, and like when it comes to YouTubers and everything like that, not a problem. But I just know that if I met him in real life, he wouldn't like me because I wouldn't want to be around him smoking because I'm really against smoking cigarettes. So, I mean, like there's just I've encountered in my real life that if you even hint to the fact that your throat gets irritated from cigarette smoke, it's your fault, and yeah, it's like kind of a hard thing to explain to people, and it's kind of awkward. I'm not really sure how I can do that, but I feel like if it wasn't for the cigarettes and the vegetarianism thing, I'm not saying I'm vegetarian, but it's just like every now and then I just come across the vast intolerance. Like there's this big intolerance for like certain weird things, but then we agree on everything else. But yeah, he's a really good channel to look at for absorbing a unique take on Mgtow and a very true take. Everything that's unique about all these uploaders, they're very talented, and they have unique takes, but they're true. Like they're all true. It's just great how they presentate. Their presentation is just wonderful. Okay, the woman's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu problem, Mgtow. Not sure what that is. Sorry. Okay, Mgtow. Women need to go. Men need to wake up and stop pretending. He came out with a really good one, Jason, here. I subscribed to him. He's just, I don't know. I like the simplicity of his video. He just sat in front of he sat in front of a camera and just said how he feels about just the state of affairs with men and women. And yeah, I mean, there's just something that I can't. There's some sort of quality or something about Mgtow in general where I just eat this information up, and yeah, I'm just fascinated. I don't know, but yeah, Jason's awesome. Let's see how fake and ugly women really are today revealed in anime. Yeah, I'm sure that's just a video clip or something. Mgtow, best defense against blue pill males. Stuart Hunkler. Okay, I don't know. He's like an older man. He's probably in his late 30s, early 40s, maybe late 40s. But yeah, I don't know. He strikes me as kind of like an outdoorsy type, or more of a survivalist or something like that. So I think he changed his name. It didn't used to be Mgtow Misfit, but he kept the Stuart Hunkler part. So I think that I probably need to check him out a little bit more, give him more of a chance. Oh, Dorian Gray. I have watched some of his stuff, but unfortunately, he's very long-winded too. It's just a minute and 11 minutes, a minute and 11 seconds. Mgtow, the only way to live. Let's make lots of money. Okay, I'm sure that's like a very short, meant to be inspirational. He's a tattoo artist. He's very long-winded. He's like Traversable Mgtow or Howard Dare. It just kind of takes a long time to get to the point, right? But a very awesome personality. I think that something about him speaking kind of draws you in, but you kind of get tired eventually. Just heads up there. Mgtow Friendly Countries, Charles F. Gray. I like him. He's just like the other guy. He's just like Dorian Gray, very long-winded. He just takes a lot. Like he'll start a video and talk about what's going on with his life. He'll go off on tangents and then he'll get to the point. So if you got a lot of time on your hands, and just check that stuff out. But Charles F. Gray has lots of good content. Can't say enough about him. Bridge Builders, Mgtow, Whiskey Stills, and Tumbleweeds. He's probably talking about. I don't know. That's something that I need to click on. I unfortunately did not see, but I'm a big fan of Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds. He's very welcome in the Mgtow community as far as I'm concerned because he is very positive. Mgtow Argentina, I can't read it. Showing others that they have a choice. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of followers. Our nation is run or maintained by followers following followers. Everybody's looking at what everyone is doing, and then they, kind of congeal and mold themselves into that whole dichotomy. Indominus Mgtow, I believe the industries were trying to advise and show us men indirectly. Industries were trying to advise and show us men indirectly. Okay, yeah, I just kind of passed by one video. It was like, yeah, the movies they were saying, don't get married. Yeah, they are telling us, but they're telling us in a very like laughable way. Like we're supposed to just laugh at other men's follies. Society teaches us to be kind of narcissistic, so when someone else gets married, you're supposed to like kind of celebrate, but when they get divorced, raped, and whatever bad things happen, you're not supposed to. I mean, you're supposed to care more about yourself, right? So you just kind of laugh it off. You're like, just deal with it, bro, or something like that. I don't know. That's how I kind of feel like society kind of gears us, but we do have a thread of empathy inside of ourselves, us men. We do. So you kind of can't shake that off. But industries were trying to advise and show us men indirectly. Probably about warning. I don't know. Not sure exactly. Oh, here's another one from Jason. And women are the real players. Don't get sucked up. Don't get sucked in. Be sharp. Yeah, I was thinking about this. I'm not sure if I saw this one particular video. I've seen like 3 of his videos. And it's true. Women are always saying, "I don't want players." If you look at the dating sites, I used to do OkCupid when I was, after my last breakup. It's been years, but I was like, "Oh, I'm so lonely. Let me talk to some women." And of course, that was just a rabbit trail that never ended anywhere. But women are the real. Yeah, you would see on people's profiles that would be like, "I don't want to play games. I don't want to deal with players." It's women who are doing this, and it's their deceitful nature where they are, like if you're with a woman and she cheated on you, she will blame you, or like she will accuse you of cheating, or be like, "You're not going to cheat on me, are you?" So your consciousness is shifted on yourself, or you're worried about her, how she perceives you, so you're sweating over that. But in reality, she's deflecting. So women, when they say that men are dogs, or men are players, or men are this and that, they're really just talking about themselves. Let's be honest. MGTOW, avoid losing sleep, protect your mental health. I agree. Yeah, it's getting a little bit late right now. 11:48 p.m. I got to get up early tomorrow, but I took NyQuil. I got to go to sleep because my sleep schedule's off. But it's very true. I have a very sporadic and random work schedule. Sometimes I get called in as well. So, I kind of have to just nab away a nap, nab. Let's see. We must destroy romantic love. Romantic love is a concept that is force fed to us throughout the media, and you kind of can't. You can throw your TV out the window, but it's just such an entrenched problem. I mean, we got, everybody's glued to their smartphones and whatever. Let's see. But so, yeah, women are never going to stop doing what they're doing. I mean, I don't see any change when it comes to that stuff. Trent No Spoon's cult. I'm not sure if I've seen him before. Yeah, he double posted as well. One secret to freedom: multiple revenue streams. I've heard that before about multiple revenue streams. I don't know if I don't know. I think one job is enough. I don't know. I'm kind of an underachiever. I don't really. I mean, if you're a man going your own way, what's the point of slaving? I mean, women is the point for slaving for a lot of men, a lot of blue pill men. But if you're just a single man and you can take care of your finances yourself with your income stream, uh, you know, I don't know, like getting a multiple revenue stream, if that's something that you want to do, go for it, for real. The alpha male liar, Mgtow. Yeah, I don't know. I guess an alpha male is still kind of playing by the book. An alpha male gets attention from females, so he's not going to want to let go of his positions. I'm not so sure. Like, what is the main difference between a MGTOW? Like, Zeta means you're just like, you just don't care. Zeta, you're gone. Blue pill, you're just more of a follower. A beta, you're a follower. Alpha, you're a leader. but a leader is more proactive. A leader is going to be more entrenched within the game. He's going to be more of a trendsetter, right? So, alpha male liar. I'm sure that they probably have narcissistic qualities and selfish qualities. They probably want to make anybody that's following them in their wake. He's probably trying to, send them breadcrumbs in the wrong direction. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Just thinking out loud here. I'm not sure exactly. Coercion of multiculturalism, non-Mgtow video. Okay, it says non-MGTOW. I don't have to talk about it. Men are tired of women. I watched this last night, Clothed in Shadows. I think that I subscribed, and I don't remember exactly. Uh, I mean, it says men are tired of women. That's very true, but I forgot the nuance of the message. But very awesome content. I recommend Mexican MGTOW, constant accusations from MGTOW monks too. Constant. There was one video where they showed a just one instance. So I'm not sure what the constant accusation from Mgtow monks is because, are Mgtow monks vocal? Uh, I am. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Sometimes I even question, am I just, true force loneliness? What is, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with just questioning. See, Mgtow guitar tech. Yeah, I've been seeing Mgtow music. Okay, cool. Mgtow Ayn Rand is a, Ayn Rand is cool, basically. Yeah, Atlas Shrugged. Yeah, Going Galt, which is yeah. I probably need to go ahead and read it. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that one. I've read 1984 and Brave New World. I've read those dystopian those novels. MGTOW response to T.F. Eller's by choice. Indispensable. I don't watch enough Indispensable P guy. I think that he was overly negative. I think that I clicked on a video of his one time and he was just going off, and that really makes the difference. Like if you show too much emotion or something, I'm just gonna I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I think that I really was subscribed to him at one point. There was some. Sometimes I forget why I unsubscribe. MGTOW dictation 90 degrees feel like 100. Not sure what he's talking about. MGTOW understanding dangers of narcissism in relationships. Well, women are the narcissists, and they're the ones that are going unchecked. They are the ones that society props up, and not to say that men aren't narcissists, it's just that women are more likely to point us out when we are narcissists. So, anyway, Mexican MGTOW monkism philosophy questions and answers. Wow, Mexican MGTOW's been like posting a lot, and I've seen this cat thumbnail before. Monkism philosophy questions and answers. Okay, I need to give him more of a chance too and look at more of his stuff. Sunrise Hoodie, MGTOW analysis, RG3, NFL Blue Pills, and BAE 2.0. Not sure what that is. MGTOW for life, women are whores, don't date these hoes. I think this is one of the Jason videos that I saw that I heavily recommend. I think that is, this was one that I was like, yeah, good message. I think I commented on that one. MGTOW feminism in the war on men. Yeah, MGTOW is the symptom of feminism. True. Thomas Lundy, he's really long-winded, but has a lot of very thoughtful man. MGTOW, never trust a woman. You can't let your guard. True. You can't even be a human around them because they're never going to view you as such. It's very true, and it's very tragic and sad because we are human. We get more respect with each other than we do with any woman. It's unfortunate. They want to play games, and when you let your guard down, it's nothing but ammunition for them. You really got to be on guard about it, and that's no wonder why like married men when they get divorced just enter the depths of depression and whatnot. Why I'm a MGTOW and why I will never date a single mother again, because single mothers are like women on steroids when it comes to all of the bad character qualities of women. This I'm not sure what language that is. Chick gets she has sex by a male stripper while friends cheer her on. I watched part of that video, but I'm not sure how that was I'm not sure how that video was constructed or whatever. It was just Time Stealer was just talking on camera about how there was a party and people were going woo, and I don't know, like typically when it's like sexual thumbnails and stuff like that, I don't really want to have like a sexual consciousness. So, typically I don't really click on them, but yeah, with the human psyche, sometimes you're just too curious and you click on it anyway. Where the creatures of the nightclub live. Yeah, this is what he was talking about. Forest of the creatures of the nightclub. He was talking about I don't know, like crypt keeper or some sort of like creatures from Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. How like women, when after they hit the wall, they turn into like crypt keeper type monsters, creatures of the nightclub. I don't know, in that bog he's talking about. Okay, no hope, no change for Witch Made Sense Part 3, Lion of Mgtow. Yeah, he's live your own way, go your own way. And as for these Klingon witches, give them nothing, you know. Where have all the good men gone? Women react to the man deficit. Oh yeah, that's a contrived thing. There was a video by Human, Hu capital Man, talking about how women's standards just never go down. They're always just doubling down on stupid when it comes to being realistic about men. Like there's men everywhere, but they only want rich and successful men, and they act like little victims, and it's stupid. And yeah, this video was completely inspired by that video. I totally got that vibe. I even commented on that video saying, "Yeah, Human's great." Let's see, presentation of totalitarian radio. Okay, that might be something. That looks like Spanish. No hope, no change for the Klingon witch. Now he's not talking about Star Trek. He's talking about something else. I'm not sure what he means by the Klingon witch, but anyway, looks like it could be German. This is crack to her money. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. When hypergamy fails, probably when like pickup artists are found out for not being rich or something. Narcissistic parents make you susceptible to even worse attacks of psychopathy from others. I agree, because you adopt a victimhood complex because you're not really like grounded. You're more of like a insecure person. You're handicapped mentally, with your inner reserves and strength. You really, I don't know. I recommend turning to the Bible when it comes to like deep-seated problems with your family and things like that, because there is strength. Like when you're in a time of duress, the Bible is a good place to turn to. Praying to God and all that stuff. There's a place for that. Mgtow hypergamy and RK selection raw videos. Okay, well, it looks like the dude's at the gym, and he's gonna like pretty much talk up going to the gym, I'm sure. So that's what's up. Mgtow critical mass is one of my videos. I was just talking about how it feels like our community is growing. More and more people are coming out of the woodwork, and that's very true. More and more people are becoming Mgtow, and what we're doing is just attracting like-minded people. And yeah, I'm hoping that some sort of positive cultural change happens because of this. And I was just posing the question: do you feel like we're at the precipice of something? So basically, that's what that is. Mgtow flat ethers, anarchist law, truth seeker. Okay, truth seeker is pretty good. Not sure if I guess that's what the guy looks like, but yeah, he's talking about flat earthers. Yeah, whenever you get tied up thinking about or talking about flat earthers, it kind of divides people. Whether or not the Earth is flat or round, we're still living on it, and yeah, certain things are just kind of beyond our realm of comprehension. So we're talking about big towel dynamics between women and all of this stuff, and I would like to talk more about the solutions. But yeah, this is just an overview of the videos here, but typically, with flat earthers, it's just like all these other conspiratorial things. Like there very well could be a flat Earth, there very well could be a Mandela effect, and all this and all that. But one thing at a time. You know what I mean? Let's see. Stefan Molyneux: when men and women hit the wall, MGTOW related. Oh, men age like wine, women age like milk. There's that whole thing. Real men, MGTOW. Basically, a real man to a woman is a workhorse slave provider. If he might just be an anti-MGTOW saying, why don't you chase women? Because I do it too, and I got a follower herd mentality. Okay, no fault divorce. MGTOW possum. Yeah, probably just talking about how horrible that is. How to deal with your feminist girlfriend. When it comes to women, yeah, a lot of them are just covertly feminist, and they're never going to admit it to you, because feminist is kind of out of vogue right now. Women punching man, MGTOW. Yeah, it's a double standard with that. You see it in the media. I was thinking today, I was at the gym, and I was looking at some TV show and then like the commercials and stuff. There's this push for invading personal spaces. You just see a lot of physical interaction in the media, and I believe that is subconsciously programming us to be more physical. So whenever there is a disagreement, if it could be a light disagreement, it can accelerate very quickly. And yeah, that might be the topic of my next video. Yeah. I was inspired. Whenever I get these little notions of being inspired, I'm like, okay, that's what I need to do. So, okay, Twisted Sister, we're not going to take it. Oh yeah, somebody's been posting music. That's that Eminem thing. Why are all women feminists? I like Mgtow Mofo. Let's just call him that because he cusses, but just like what was it, Thinking Ape, just like him and other YouTubers, they might cuss a lot, but there's substance there. So 12 Reasons Not to Join MGTOW. I watched some of it and I commented on yeah, both of my channels. I commented just a little bit at a time. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he did respond, and he does he gives you good thought. All emotions aside, like he was very respectful when I commented. He was very he didn't curse or anything. He was just very respectable. I think that even though he might have a different perspective, King Zeno, he is. Uh, I guess he kind of pedestalizes women because he did say something in one of his comments about how women that they give birth and they do like I guess he does kind of revere women to a degree, like more so than most men. And he does address that we're not solving problems by talking about women. I think that he's advocating for more of a warning about the types of women, not just demonizing all of them. And yeah, there's something there. Maybe he's onto something. Who knows? I don't want to discredit the man, but when it comes to MGTOW criticism, I don't want to shut it down because I want to expand my own mind and not just adhere to just one philosophy or one sphere, or just be a complete follower in that regard. I just want to just enlighten myself and be more of an intellectual if there's a avenue for it. Let's see. Women want to change the law on alimony, a taste of gender equality. Alimony is payment after divorce, right? They want to change the law on alimony. Okay, if they're talking about it, what do they want to start paying? Doubt it, because whenever there's not an incentive, they don't want to do anything. Yeah, more music. MGTOW getting used. We're all used. Everybody's conditional. Love, there's no such thing as unconditional love unless you're talking about your mom. And your mom doesn't ask much of you. All that your mom asks of you is for you to be nice and civil and respectable and maybe do some house chores or something. You know what I mean? That is to say, if you have a nice mom, I love my mom. She's awesome. Let's see. Irina was a NAWALT because she died. Oh yeah, I'm talking about my mother. Yeah, she's still suspect. I still wonder about certain things about my mom because she's a female, right? But yeah, typically people don't want to even get anywhere close to criticizing mothers, because they get all heated and their ego gets tied up into it. It's I don't know, maybe their neural framework, their neurons in their brain is just very close to heart. Like their emotions are tied up with their mom because when you're a baby, that's the first thing you see. You have your relationship with your mom, so you don't talk about anybody's mom. Irina was a NAWALT because she died. Yeah, like if you're courting a woman and there's like that first 3 months, the honeymoon phase, that's you're gonna think the best. So if they die within that time, you're probably gonna just always, it's like the young rock star like Kurt Cobain when he died. It's just like he's gonna be like he's immortal in that respect because it's like I like the Sega Dreamcast, but it kind of prematurely died. So it's just very like a hardcore fan. Like there's hardcore fans for that. So you can perceive a woman as being a NAWALT if the conditions are correct, but typically they all show their true colors throughout time. Feminists and single moms versus nice guys and PUA, MGTOW for all. I don't know how those three really go together. It's a old Howard Dare. Yeah, Jonathan Wells reposts other stuff, mostly Howard Dare. I've noticed. I'm not sure. I can't really wrap my head around that one. Soulja Slim. Okay, that's more music, I think. Women and money, MGTOW. Yeah, that's just that's what they're all ever about. They don't care about you. More music. Looks like more music. Leo the Wise. Not sure. I've seen a lot of like lion type people and a lot of ape type people. I don't know. They just kind of come out in clumps. I don't know, like I want more diversity in Mgtow. Like we need a Mgtow squirrel come out. I think whiskey stills and tumbleweeds. We're talking about some of that. George, he was saying, be like the squirrel, save up your money for the winter. You know, save up your acorns. George Webb doxing of Rabbit by brother Dave Action. Dave Action's back. I'm not sure what that is. Daguerreus Masculus Mgtow Flyers. I have not checked out. I checked out like one or two of his videos because I'm trying to be, trying to get an idea of what these channels are about. I don't do the best job, but yeah, he's very intellectual, uses big words and everything, but he's a little bit long-winded because he's just reading a pamphlet. I'm not even sure if it's his work, but he is reading somebody's body of work, somebody's life work that died prematurely, and he's trying to carry the torch. I'm kind of getting that vibe, but it very well could be his work too. Response: New Year's resolutions for white guys. I don't know. Is that meant to be inflammatory because I'm a white guy? Sometimes when like there was that Netflix show, it was Dear White People, and that was just meant to get your blood pressure up and stuff like that. So I just ignore stuff like that. It could very well be race baiting, and that goes both ways. I think that the Get Out movie was race baiting for black people for them to demonize white people even more. I totally see that. It's kind of blatant, but I'd like to think that more people are more critically minded. So just like meditating on these things is not healthy. Need to move on. Ben Shapiro Rex, gender studies students. I've heard that name before. I'm just not sure exactly. Gavin McInnes punches a Donald Trump protester in the face. Okay, yeah. He's a very funny, witty guy. I saw this one thing that was talking about how he could be a transgender. He doesn't have masculine shoulders. He's got those sloping shoulders and stuff. And typically, whenever you got a female to male transgender, they grow the beard and do all that stuff. But regardless of that allegation or conspiracy or whatever, Gavin McInnes is very smart and witty. And yeah, but if he's so entrenched in the left-right paradigm, he's kind of promoting that whole, like I said, left-right paradigm when, it's the banksters, and it's like the Federal Reserve is a privately owned thing. I mean, I encourage looking into that if you're not privy to any of that. But why women should be paying for men? They're never going to do it because they're just dumb, and I'm tired of women. I'm just tired of them. But I guess that's the point of watching MGTOW videos. Just to simmer in the hatred of women. I don't know. Like a lot of us say that we don't hate women, but yeah, from time to time, I can't lie. I do. I have three older sisters, and I can't help but notice that they don't reach out, they don't talk. Like whenever, you know what I mean? It's like it's always up to us men to establish and maintain relationships, and that's incredibly unfair. And whenever there's any kind of responsibility that is encouraged for women, they never own up to it or take it up. You know what I mean? What goes around comes around. Very true. Karma is true. I think before I am very true. You can create your own reality by being positive or negative and stuff like that. Yeah, like if you go into a job interview and you're negative, you're probably not going to get it. No more results. Okay, this video is extremely long. Probably I've been talking on end. I just haven't done any of these videos here in a long little while. I want to say at least 5 days, something like that. But yeah, um, I feel like I was about to say something else, but no, I'm just gonna keep it that. I appreciate all my subs, and yeah, thank you so much. You have a great one.